20 about my cake, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. Paid my 23s, I was jumping J. Pull back in fate, I'll take the 3. I'm about my. They want my wave, they want my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. They want my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave. You paid my 23.
Hey, there's a new one up, so
Just touchdown.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NSBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's a look at what's coming up for Texas on Saturday, then on Monday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. G is out there with Red Hot. Then there's Slim. Then it's the Kid. And it's Jamison in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Texas, you've got the Wizard. Morris is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's the Machine. And it's Baldwin in at the small forward. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench. A few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
Here's the Wizard. Passes to Big Daddy. The shot from 20 feet away with the putback. It's good on the putback. Augustine's got the opening basket of the game for Texas.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Big Daddy. And the 3 ball is good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the Kid. Fires for 3. Augustine grabs the board. Here's the pass to the Wizard. Rebound by Jamison.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the call on the shot.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Jamison hits them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Now Augustine, 29 points for him last game again.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Big Daddy's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's the Kid. It doesn't go for him. Here's Baldwin. And another miss by Texas. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Adams against Morris. Adams' shot is off. For Texas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Baldwin. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's the Kid. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just 1 made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's stolen. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, the kid.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards. And his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hawk. You have to give it up to this man. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And the kid picks up the foul. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fires from the corner. Nice jump shot. Good. Big Daddy's got 5 points so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's the kid.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
No good with the layup.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And it's blocked.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Adams outside. Pass to Sharp. Back to Adams. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's the kid. 5 on the clock. Drops in the tray. He's got 7.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
From deep. That shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
Yeah, and in winning that last game, they attacked the basket aggressively, drew a lot of fouls in that game.
2 things are a product of that. 1, you shoot a ton of freebies. 2, the other team goes deep into its rotation. Neither one of those 2 things is going to work.
And so here's Texas after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Augustine from outside hands it from downtown.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's the kid. Now the dish to Jamison. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here is Augustine. It's a 3-point game. A 3-pointer's right on target. Augustine's got 12 in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
The kid passes to Sharp. And here we go at Morris, running it up the court. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good. The Wizards got his second bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's the kid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, as a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you know you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So you know the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well, but so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount.
Here's the kid after Texas picked up 3 with their last shot.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Big Daddy, it's deflected. A solo fast break on up the court. Jamison, nice persistence to tip it back up and in. Jamison's got his second basket of the night.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
The Big Daddy passes to Davis. Here's Big Daddy, takes the three. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Yep, it counts.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Here's Jamison. Lays it up off the glass. Jamison's got his third basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Augustine passes to Sharp. And here is Davis. Adams defending. Augustine from outside. It's hauled in by Adams.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Jamison. A special move before the shot. And now just a 5-point Texas lead.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Texas grabs the miss.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Davis. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. The Big Daddy passes to Augustine. Shakes him. Shakes over Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Texas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Texas. Both free throws good from Augustine. Phoenix trails by 7. Here's the waiter. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here is Davis. Pass to Augustine. Davis up top. Texas moving it around. 6 to shoot. And Turner kicks to Augustine. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
He gets that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Turner looking around. Passes it to Augustine. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. 16 points for the machine.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Woolridge with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Lawrence. And they call over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Phoenix trails by 7. Turner with the steal. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Davis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. For Texas, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The first one falls. Phoenix shooting 47% here so far. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's the waiter. He's guarded by Davis. The waiter passes to Lawrence. Here's the waiter. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Texas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Guys, what's your take on Texas so far?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Davis is out there with Turner. Then it's the machine, and there's the prodigy, and it's Sharp in at the power forward position. And for Phoenix, the franchise is out there with Woolridge. Then there's the waiter, then there's Webb, and it's Lawrence in at the 3. Here's Junior. He kicks it to Davis. And there's the pass to the Wizard. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And yes, it's good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Phoenix trails by 13. Here's the waiter. Here's the franchise. Pass to the waiter. Webb up top. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Charles. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Texas leading by 13 to the paint. The second effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's what Texas has got going right now. Baldwin, he's checked in for Junior. And Morris subbed in for Davis. The kid, he's checked in for Phoenix.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Texas. And that game is the 2nd of 2 straight at home. Got a piece of it. Baldwin, the pass to the Wizard. Here's the 3. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shot clock at 6. Count it. The kid's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's Texas. They lead by 11. Pulls it from the elbow. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Baldwin looking for the opening. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Big Daddy's checked in for the prodigy. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. The Erasers checked in for the franchise. G comes in for Woolridge. Red Hot, he's checked in for Maverick, and it's Adams in for the waiter. Here's the kid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Trailblazers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
To the wing right side. Here's Baldwin, and Texas hits again from deep.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an
Oh my goodness! Wow! What a play!
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And it falls over the rim and in. Baldwin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And here is Turner. He picked up 12 points in their last win again. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's kept this percentage at a decent level, right around 74. And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's the kid. He's got 24. The tray. The shot. No good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They recover it. And Turner kicks to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Adams. He had a 21-point outing in their last game again.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Texas leading by 13. Here's Big Daddy. 11 points for him in that last game again.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defense.
Guess I don't got much of a game choice.
Side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game. Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Pass to the kid. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta. The kid's got 27.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And Texas hits again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Phoenix trails by 16. From outside the arc, the shot comes out.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And Texas making a change here. Augustine's checked in. For Texas, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Your son, Cole Gregg, was one of the top high school players in America. A lot of services had him number 1. Talk about what it was like going through the recruiting process as a dad.
You know, it was fun for the most part because he really kind of kept everything in perspective. And the teams we dealt with, the schools we dealt with, man, they were all top notch. So that process about as in.
I am not playing him for a while. He's been nothing but fuck up.
Enjoyable as one could ask for, but at the same time, it's still stressful, man. That's still your little guy getting ready to head off to college.
Well, you're a dad and a proud one at that. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Mavericks checked in for Phoenix. for Texas, they come in off a good outing against Las Vegas. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 33 points for the kid.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Morris kicks to Baldwin. 20 feet out. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. 6 points for the Wizard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Lowry, good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Swiped it away. Adams, the pass to Lowry. Here's the kid. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Augustine grabs the board. Augustine's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the inside, Morris. The shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Phoenix, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Davis is checked in for Texas. Here's Augustine. 18 points for him. Now here is Davis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Texas leading by 15. 1:31 left to play here in the half.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The pass to Lawrence. Adams against Augustine. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for Texas. Junior comes in for the Wizard. And it's the prodigy in for Baldwin. Texas shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Outside, Davis. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 13. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the shot. Adams has got 4 points this quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of stuff.
Texas shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Augustine dishes to Davis. Here's the prodigy. He's coming off a 13-point game against 6 on the shot clock. Here's Big Daddy. And another miss by Texas. Phoenix trails by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Adams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Adams has got 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Pass to Big Daddy. Down low. Augustine, no luck.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And so it's Texas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You
I like the way we're playing tonight, but, one or two untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. Well, for Texas. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, obviously, they didn't show up on the glass at all. They were getting outworked, out-hustled, and outplayed. And their competition showed just the opposite. They wanted it more. You can't give up a ton of extra possessions in a game like this and expect to win.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays on attack mode, tries to keep them off balance.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Phoenix trails by 11. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Texas, the machine is out there with the Wizard, and it's the Cobra, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Morris in at the 2. Pass to Augustine. Here's the Wizard. Adams defending. That's tipped out of bounds as Texas keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Hey guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Shot clock at 5. Augustine finds Morris. From deep. Texas getting another chance here.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's the kid. Lets it go from deep. Texas grabs the miss. The Wizards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Baldwin. They get it back. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Here's the kid. 37 points for him. Here's Lawrence. Hits the three-point bomb. Mavericks got 5 points so far.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Off with the layup. Phoenix trails by 10. To the middle. Here's Jamison. Here's Adams. And it's blocked. Nice break. Texas. Morris with the ball. And he gets the bucket. And Texas leads by 12.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Passes it to Lawrence. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops. Mavericks got 5 points now in the quarter. Texas leading by 10. The Big Daddy passes to the Wizard. Here's Big Daddy. Gets an open look and hits. He's got 15.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And And the pass to Lowry. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lawrence. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Big Daddy passes to Baldwin. Sinks the three-pointer. Baldwin's got 20 points.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And he banks in the layup.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Phoenix. It's a 13-point game. The three-point line, it's Augustine. Here's Gadsden, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Turner's checked in for Big Daddy. For Texas, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Here's the Kid, covered by Morris. The Kid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. One after another, he's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9. And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And Lowry has it in the corner. Here's Jamison, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jamison's got 14 points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Turner, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's what Texas has got going right now. Junior comes in for the machine. Davis is subbed in for Morris. Pass to Baldwin. He can't get that one. Adams, some nice D. Phoenix trails by 14. Here's the Kid, and he's got 41. Kick out to Adams.
Has to be smarter, guys. I mean, we all know he can make that shot, but the defense was in his grill.
Turner passes to Davis. Turner dishes to Davis, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Pelicans. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And, of course, the Trailblazers, 6.5 games behind them.
And when I look at Texas, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Fires the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Down low, Jamison. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Jamison's got 16.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The waiter passes to Woolridge, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Aldrin can't get it to go. Phoenix trails by 7. Woolridge, the pass to Lawrence. Good work defensively by Turner. Texas shooting 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. Davis, the pass to Sharp. Here's Baldwin. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's Phoenix's ball to the inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He's off on the second. Texas leading by 6. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's the franchise. Turner covering. 4 on the clock. Good work defensively by Turner.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Outside, Davis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The waiter passes to Charles. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And he's an automatic finisher.
And they get it back. Here's Turner. Out of bounds as Texas keeps possession.
And a moment to see numbers for Turner. Averaging about 11 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there, and that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
Big Daddy's checked in for Texas. Sharp, it's tipped. Pushing it up. Here's the waiter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 2-point Texas lead. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Texas. And it'll be Texas with their first timeout of the game right here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
And here are the Blazers. They're on a 20-7 run. Woolridge, the pass to Charles. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Most game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Goes back up. It's blocked. Webb with it to the right side. Here's Lawrence. Kept alive. Here's Woolridge. Passes it to Charles. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. A floater. It's picked off. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Here's the kid. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Kid's got the lead up to 3 now for the Trailblazers. We've got more in store for you right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
These guys are going to struggle guarding movement, but if we dribble, they got one situation to play. It's too easy. All right? Come on. Let's go.
So more ball movement, Greg. That's what they're looking for.
Absolutely. When you over dribble, you really do bail the defense out. The more you move the ball, the more it tires out the defense.
We've to the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On Phoenix, looking who's Maverick, and it's the Kid in at the 1 spot. Adams' shot is off.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Morris kicks to Augustine. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Augustine's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Texas. Inside. Nice shot by Jamison. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Big Daddy. Rebound by the Trailblazers. The Kid's got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep 3-point range, another 3 for Phoenix.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there, and what skill to knock it down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
From deep. Unable to get that one. On Texas the other way now. To the paint. Here's Augustine. And the call on the shot. Into the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
A free throw drops for Augustine.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Wizard is checked in for Texas. From deep 3-point range, Texas grabs the miss. Morris with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Inside, Gadsden. And he lays it straight in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively. Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Augustine from downtown, and he's good on the 3-ball. Augustine's got 7 now in this quarter.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Gadsden. It's deflected. They get it back. Augustine, that's good. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And that one drops. The kid's got 55.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Here's the Wizard. Six to shoot. It's tipped. From deep. That shot off. And Phoenix will come the other way. Count that one. The Wizards got it all tied up now for Texas.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Fast break, Texas. Through the three-point line, it's Augustine. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Augustine's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's the kid, and Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And Texas making a change here. Baldwin's checked in. Here's the kid. Here's Lowry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And that's what we're used to him doing, but he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
It's good from long range.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second distance is half 5 overall.
Here's the kid, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. The kid's got 11 points in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
Number 17.
For Texas, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Here's Baldwin, and Texas tacks on 2 more.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
The pass to Big Daddy. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Jamison's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the kid. Here's Lowry. Pass to Lawrence. Beyond the arc. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Texas moving it around. Here's the Wizard, now recovering, and the whistle blows as the basket count right here on free throw coming up. The kid, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
The waiter passes to Jamison. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Here's Adams. Here's Maverick. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pass to the Wizard. And here is Morris. Pass to Augustine. Here's Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Adams. And the shot is long. Phoenix calls timeout. One guy has been getting it done is the machine.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Machine.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now, Kevin.
And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Adams, the pass to Lawrence. It's in and good for his 6th field goal at 10 attempts.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Lowry against Augustine. Here's Baldwin. That's in. Augustine with the assist. That's 28 points for the Cobra.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Adams. Yes, that goes in. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Adams brings the double team. The pass to Morris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Turner's checked in for the Wizard. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Texas shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Now here is Augustine. Guarded closer. He gets it in there. Augustine's got 39.
I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
Pass to Baldwin. This one for 3. That one's not going to go. And Phoenix will come the other way. Lawrence passes to Lowry. Here's the waiter. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Lowry. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Baldwin. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The waiter passes to Jamison. Makes it off the glass. Jamison's got 20. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Oh, good with the triple.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Adams with it. Guarded now by Morris. Got a piece of it. Passes to Big Daddy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Jay's checked in for Texas. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's the waiter. Adams outside. There's There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's in!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And Texas calls time here. They're trailing by 1. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
And Texas making a change here.
Dude. Yes, we won. I mean, hey, I can try. God, dude, come on, don't do this to me, man.